What's up, everybody? Stoodlebaker here with video number 3 of how my life is in the Army. This one will be about still basic combat training, but white phase. White phase starts about week 4, week 5, and it goes to, and it'll last 3 or 4 weeks depending on quote unquote your behavior, if you guys start to learn to cooperate or whatever. And white phase, obviously your flag will turn from red to white, but this is where the drill sergeants will give you a little bit more freedom. You get a bit more free. You get, instead of a half hour, you get an hour at the end of the day to write letters home or something. Also, this is where they start to pick a little leaders, like you call them your PG, your platoon guide, who will kind of like lead you through, and you get squad leaders and platoon people and all that junk. Also, the big deal about white phase is, you get to actually shoot your M4, M16. Depends where you are, I guess, depends on your MOS. But, this is also where you get to actually shoot your weapons and learn everything you'll need to know about them. I also got to shoot the M249 and the M240 Bravo. I got a little tongue-tied. Also the M203, if I already said that, I don't know. And we also got training in the AT4, but we didn't get to shoot it due to fire hazards. Because when I did basic training, I was in Oklahoma at Fort Sill during the summertime. It was, 110 plus sometimes. So anyway, another cool thing we did in white phase was grenade training. Just the M67 or 64, I'm not too sure, I don't remember. But we did, do lots of test fire with like fake ones that have a fuse but no explosion. So you pull it, the pin, and you throw it, and it'll just kind of make a little pop. But also you get to throw. I got to throw 2 live hand grenades, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's a lot of fun. I mean, to me, this is why I joined the Army, so I could do kind of cool stuff like that. Also, this is also when you'll do a lot of range days when you go to the M16 or M4 range. Same thing. It sucked. It sounds like a lot of fun shooting. Like, oh, cool, we get to shoot, but you don't know it's just an all-day process. And also in basic training, we did ruck marches, or not ruck marches, but we marched there with our assault packs. And for a normal, well, I shouldn't say normal person, but for those of you who are actually in decent shape, it's not a big problem. It was just a walk for me. It's just a walk, and then there's people falling out left and right, just can't do it. And you think, wow, we walked 3 miles. You can't even walk 3 miles. But, people can't do it, I guess. So, it just sucks. Because now they figure out, you're having such a hard time walking. Why don't we just do it all day? So, that was another big deal. Was just people not being able to keep up. So, all that aside, it was nice to get in the white phase. It's about the only thing you look forward to. Another big thing that happens is you start to sing cadence. If you don't know what cadence are, it's when you see the Army guys walking in formation, they sing. That's kind of what we do, but it's not so much singing, it's to keep in rhythm. Like every cadence starts on your left foot, so you can keep in step, so everyone looks like they're, walking the same step. And it was fun being able to sing cadence, because before, the drill sergeants would say left, right. That's all you hear. Just when you march, that's all you hear. So now you actually start seeing cadence, so it gets a little bit of morale boost. It was a fun thing to be able to advance to something, actually to look forward to something during basic training was getting the white phase. Other than the fact that now that you got platoon guides, like I said, the PGs, people that lead the platoon, you don't necessarily always agree with them because you've all been in the Army the same amount of time, so how can you lead someone if you've been in the Army the same amount of time? You don't know any different. So, I mean, you get there's a lot of arguments. I'm not going to say fights break out, but lots of arguments. People not getting along. And, if you're not good at it, you'll get fired, and your drill sergeant will just randomly pick someone else. Hey, why don't you do it? So, everybody's got their chances. And then when you are in that responsibility of the whole platoon, you are held responsible for everybody. You're expected to know where everybody is, what's going on. You held a much higher responsibility, which also means a much higher discipline level. So, if you mess up on the little things, then, you're held responsible. Another big thing was fire guard. Fire guard would you just sit on a desk for, we did it for an hour shift in basic training. So you wake up at night for 2 people, one guy will sit on a desk and one guy will patrol the area looking for fire, but there's no like real hazard of a fire. You just do it because it's the army and that's what you do. Alright, this pretty well wraps up my 3rd video of BCT in white phase. And my next one will be about the last phase, which is blue phase. So if you like the video, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see everybody next time. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.